Hey, it's your boy Easy, and on today's episode of Easy Opens, we're going to be taking a look at the Lego Batman Movie Series 2 minifigure blind bags from Lego. This wave kind of surprised me. I was not expecting this wave, so it kind of blindsided me when I was walking through Walmart and saw them on the pegs. So I went ahead and grabbed 3 of the figures that I wanted, which were Killer Moth, I believe it's Dr. Phosphorus, the skeleton guy that's on fire, and the Clock King, or at least what I think is them. So I think, and also upon further inspection of this wave, I think I might want to pick up a few more of the figures, but if I do, I'll make another video to see if I guessed right on those too. But I think I got the main 3 that I really wanted. Again, Clock King, Dr. Phosphorus, and Killer Moth. So thought I'd do a little opening here and see if I lucked out and got the figures I wanted. So let's go ahead and take a feel and see if I lucked out and got the figures I wanted. Alright, so the main figures again I was looking for was Dr. Phosphorus, Killer Moth, and the Clock King. And I think this one is Killer Moth because I can feel his helmet. So let's go ahead and put that name tag on him. Let's see here. Alright, so this one I believe is Killer Moth. To the side. Let's check this one out. Alright, let's see if I can remember. On Killer Moth I found the helmet. On this one, oh, yep, I found the flame, or at least what I think is the flame accessory for Dr. Phosphorus right here. So let's go ahead and put the sticker on there. There you go, Dr. Phosphorus. I think I spelled that right. Anyway. And lastly, let's see if we get the Clock King in this pack. Again, I should probably say that I have not opened these, so they're brand new. Let's see. Oh. Okay, yeah, I think, so the Clock King comes with 2 long, I guess they're like spears, but they're supposed to be the hands of the clock, which is really kind of cool in my opinion, and kind of why I really wanted him. Not to mention that he has a clock face, but I think I just found one right here. And, oh, yep, it's right next to the other one. So, yeah, there's 2 of them in there. So, let's see. All right, let's put the Clock King on this one. All right. All right, so let's take a look and see if we guessed correctly with Killer Moth. So, I'm going to go ahead and open this way. Let's take a peek. Yep, it is Killer Moth. There we go. 1 down, 2 to go. All right, we'll put him together here in a minute. Put this aside for now. And let's go ahead and try the Clock King. So again, these are still sealed. And here we go. What do we have? We have the Clock King. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. All right, there you go. All right, 2 for 2. See if we can be 3 for 3. Here is Dr. Phosphorus. Let's go ahead and get this figure open. And do we have Dr. Phosphorus? It looks like we do. Yeah! Alright, there you go. So let me put these figures together real quick and then I'll be right back. Alright, so first off is Dr. Phosphorus. Now this guy, he looks awesome. I'm not too familiar with this character at all, but I have a real draw towards skeleton type characters, and I thought he might glow in the dark, but unfortunately he does not, or at least mine doesn't. But I'm also a sucker for translucent plastic, so his 2 flame accessories are really appealing to me. He looks really cool. It's a shame he doesn't glow in the dark, but it still looks awesome though, and he's still dynamic enough to where he catches your eye. I think it would have been better if he would have glown in the dark, but still really cool. Glad to have him in the collection now. Clock King is fantastic. The clocks everywhere, even on the belt buckle or the underwear, I guess, is awesome. His head is really neat, and even on the back of it, they've got like gears and stuff, so the detail is really fantastic. I'm not sure if I put the cape on correctly, but nevertheless, it still works for me. And his two spears, which are also hands on the clock, are amazing, just because of course that's what he would have. However, I do kind of wish that one would have been bigger than the other, that to simulate the small hand and the big hand of the clock. But that's nitpicking. Other than that, this figure is great. And finally is Killer Moth. Now, Killer Moth is a character that I wasn't too familiar with until I believe it was Brave and the Bold, the Batman animated series, and the DC Universe Classics figure that got me interested in this character. And I love how just horrible his costume is. And again, I'm a sucker for translucent plastic, so his wings are really cool. And he just, I don't know, I just love how ridiculous he looks. His helmet, though, is a softer kind of plastic, if I'm not mistaken. It almost feels kind of rubbery, which I'm not too familiar with Lego figures having this type of helmet, but maybe it's just because I haven't had the figures that had this. But this is my first, as far as I know, my first interaction with this type of helmet. But still, it's sturdy enough, and yeah, this figure looks great, the detail is great, and his gun is awesome, and yeah, I really love this figure. So there you go. So all in all, super happy with my haul, and I'm probably gonna pick up Dr. Hugo Strange and the Beach Robin, but other than that, I think I'm gonna skip the rest of this wave, just because I don't really need all these figures anyway. They're a little too goofy for me, but there's something about this version of Robin that just like gets me. Like, I think it's hilarious, and wouldn't hurt to have Hugo Strange on my shelf. So yeah, I might get Black Canary too. I don't know, but we'll see. But if I do end up picking those up, I'll make another video just to see if I did guess or feel correctly on the blind bags. And yeah, so anyway, thanks so much for watching. And if you want to hear more from me, be sure to check me out on my podcast. We have Turtle Soup, where I talk about the Ninja Turtles with a friend of mine every other week. And then I have Daydream Nation, where I talk with a friend of mine about a record every other week as well. And so that's going to do it for me today. Again, thank you so much for watching, and be sure to check back here often for more opening goodness right here on Easy Opens. Else time.